Hello from the comfort of my bed. I just wanted to make a super relaxed video talking about self-love because for the longest time I would hear that expression and I had a little bit of an idea what that meant, but not the same idea that I have today. So I figured if we're talking about self-love and self-care, why not just rest on my bed? Also, the lighting is very good right now as it's getting dark in the rest of my house, so opportune place and time to do this. So, self-love initially I always thought was kind of just self-care. So, sleeping well, eating well, exercising, taking care of your physical body first, which can greatly affect your mental health if you're not even doing that. So from there, once your physical health is taken care of, kind of thinking of the Maslow's hierarchy of need period, where physical needs are at the bottom, it becomes more about group needs and fitting in, mental things, and then self-actualization at the end. So I kind of always had that concept of it, and I always really try to take the best care of my physical body that I can. And usually, even if I'm having a bad day, I can kind of turn it around. So for me, I'm like, was there really a period where I didn't love myself? And it wasn't until going through my last breakup that I keep talking about, and I have another video coming out on kind of reflecting on that experience, that self-love became a new thing for me. I realized, okay, you can take care of yourself, exercise, eat well like you always have, but if your heart, emotion, goals, desires, power essentially is on somebody else, your energy is focused on somebody else, then you're not quite there. And I can see where this could be a two-sided thing, because if you are somebody that has a family, or you're taking care of, say, a sibling, a parent, somebody, then yes, you're going to be putting a lot of energy, time towards that person, which is acceptable and can really help them, help you. The thing even about that too is when you start neglecting your own needs and you don't say no at times when it's something that is going to drain your energy and really isn't necessary, or that somebody else could do. There's kind of a balance between wanting to help people and doing everything for them, and then setting boundaries so that it's still healthy and you aren't kind of emotionally exhausting yourself to the extent that you're drained. So for me, self-love has really moved into a greater emotional awareness, emotional intelligence, and throughout this whole experience in the last few months, really meditation and having a spiritual practice has kept me grounded and has kind of brought me back around to the things that matter. So knowing that you are all powerful, you can create anything you want for yourself and for others too. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can happily move on. Just, be mindful if you are living your life also with your goals in mind, or if you're trying to just satisfy someone else. Because when you're trying to satisfy needs outside of yourself, you become very attached to external things, and the true nature and essence of us as souls, as beings, is being connected to your inner self and divine knowing and intuition. So don't forget that. life is going to have its ebbs and flows, ups and downs, but always just try to be as present in the moment as you can. Try to take deep breaths, take some time somehow to ground yourself. That can be through meditation, it can be through painting, it can be through taking a walk outside, just something to get you in a place where you're not thinking about everything else going on in your life, and you can kind of come back to a neutral slate and consider everything, come into a more balanced state of being. So I don't know if that helped a ton. I didn't want to get too specific in details because self-love is different for everybody, the journey, how they get there. I keep saying this over and over, but it's very true. And it's something that continues to evolve throughout our whole life. So please share your thoughts below, or if you've gone through something, even if it wasn't difficult, if it was a happy, joyous experience like giving birth to a child or fostering a puppy or something, achieving your dream job or going on a dream vacation, something like that. Just leave your experiences below because I'd love to hear about it. So see you soon. Peace, love, serenity, self-love, all of it. You got this. Bam.